Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This video is the continuation of the solution for model question paper of Gpstr exam 2022 for maths and science subject. Okay, so before moving to the solutions, I thank all my subscribers for your support. If you are watching my channel for the first time, please do subscribe so that you will get the notifications of all the videos we upload here related to TET, Gpstr exams, competitive exams, Central C, TET, etc. Okay, so let's move into the solution. This is not only the solution of the paper, we analyze the possible answers and the remaining questions also. Okay. On continuing with the next question, the value of x plus 1 by x when x is equal to 2 root 6 plus 5 is. So whenever you come across these kind of questions with the form, it's a mixed surd, like with the square root, and you just find out the simplifying way. It's easy only. Just substitute the value of x here, x plus 1 by x. So what is the x value? 2 root 6 plus 5 plus 1 divided by x value up to here. So look for the denominator. Hence you can multiply with 2 root 6 minus 5 and divide by 2 root 6 minus 5. Hence this will not make any change in this term, and you can simplify. And now this denominator is the form of a plus b into a minus b. So what's the formula for a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square. So 2 root 6 is a value, 5 is the b value. So a square is 2 root 6 whole square minus 5 square. And we are going to solve for the denominator actually this value to simplify it. Till then this numerator and here the numerator continues up to this line, the same. Okay. And 2 square is 4, 2 2s are 4, this square root and square root get cancels, hence we get only 6 here, 4 6 are minus 5 5s are 25. And in next step, multiply this 4 6 are 24 minus 25, that is minus 1. Okay, on taking this minus to the numerator actually, so we will get minus into plus is minus, 2 root 6 minus into minus is plus 5. Till this step up to here, all this term remains as it is, and here you can cancel 2 root 6 and minus 2 root 6, only 5 and 5 remains, 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. This is of multiple choice question, so you no need to sit and substitute and carry forward all this writing again and again, no need. Okay, so if you know the direct simplifications you can do. Wherever the possibility of saving time, you can skip the step and save the time. If you are thorough with the concept, you can do that. Okay, by practice you can make it out. So the answer for this question is 10. On moving to the next one, AB and CD are two straight lines intersect each other at point P. AB and CD are two straight lines intersecting at point P as shown in the figure. When APD is to DPB, this angle is to this angle is 1:2. Then the measure of BPC is. So whenever you come across this kind of line intersecting, the opposite angles are equal. We must recall those concepts of geometry. Very easy. Actually, when we look at the diagram only, we can just say if this is x, this is 2x, and the opposite angle, here also x, here also 2x. So angle formed at the center of the circle is 360 degree. Add all this, x plus x, 2x plus 2x is 4x plus 2x is 6x. So 6x is equal to 360. To find the value of x, 360 by x. So gives us 60 degree. 60 degree is the answer. So this is the direct method to find out the answer. You don't need to write and substitute again to calculate. But in order to explain you, I have written here to make the concept more clear. If it is for descriptive type, you can write this and explain, no problem. If it is for multiple choice question, try to solve in the possible way to get the answer fast. Okay, don't be in a hurry, but you can make it quick. APD is equal to x, that's the consideration that is given here in the sum. Then DPB is equal to 2x. They are in the ratio 1:2, so we have taken x and 2x. Therefore CPB also will be x, because these two are opposite angles. Okay, then since DPB is equal to 2x, APC also 2x, opposite angles. Then adding up all these 4 angles, you will get the answer as 360. Substitute the value x, 2x, x, 2x gives us 6x is equal to 360. Write x is equal to 360 by 6. That gives us 60 degree. This is the answer, 60 degree. Fine. Next question. Zeros of polynomial 2x square minus bx minus 3 are 3 and minus 2. Then the value of b is. So here the b value we have to find out, which is in this term which is given here, polynomial, which is not equated. Okay, if it is an equation, they would have given is equal to some number or whatever it is. This is not equated, just a polynomial term they have expressed. And zeros of the polynomial, it means the value of the given term will be equal to 0 actually. So we can equate them. This, if you substitute the value of 3 here, which is equal to 0, we can equate. That is the meaning of zeros of the polynomial. Then on writing the value of minus 1 by 2 in this, instead of x value, we can equate that to 0. So according to a consideration, if a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 0, therefore you can equate a is equal to b. Hence we equate like this. All the values, x values of the polynomial is equal to 0. That is the meaning of 0 of the polynomial. There are different methods to find out, but this also will be easy method only, I feel. If it is only this term, this number is given only one number, you can just directly substitute x value and find the value of b on equating this equation to 0. If there are two, equate both. Okay, substituting the value 2 of 3 square minus b of 3 minus 3, and this side instead of x we substitute minus 2 here. Then in algebra, whenever you come across this kind of unknown terms, okay, wherever the possible way of simplifying then and there in the steps, you can simplify and go. Here 3 square is 3 3s are 9, so 2 into 9. Then 3 into b is 3b minus there, minus 3. And here minus 1 by 2 into minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. Minus into minus is plus, b by 2 minus 3. So you can cancel minus 3 and plus 3. It means you are taking this minus 3 other side, it becomes plus 3. So plus 3 minus 3 get cancelled. 2 1s are 2 2s are 4, you can cancel. So in the denominator we have here 2. 2 9s are 18 minus 3b is equal to 1 by 2 plus b by 2. Where the denominators are same, write the denominator as it is and just add up the numerator. Hence we get this step. If possible way, you can skip this step also. If you know direct answer, just multiply this 18 2s are 36 minus 3b into 2, that is 6b. You can directly go to this step, which is equal to 1 plus b. Then here also, if you can skip this step. You can just calculate in mind only, that is 6b moving to the other side becomes 7b, minus 6b becomes plus 6b plus 1b, adding that 7b, it becomes 35 minus 1 gives us 36 minus 1 gives us 35. So therefore 7b is equal to 35, b is equal to 35 by 7, hence we get the answer as 5. Okay, 5 is the answer for this. Next, this is related to geometry. In a cyclic quadrilateral ABCD, BC is extended to E. You see this BC is extended up to E. Then DC is equal to 100 degree. Then the measure of BAD. So angle A we need to find out here in the cyclic quadrilateral. We know in a cyclic quadrilateral, the sum of the opposite sides are 180 degree. We know that. And the line on a straight line, the angle formed on a straight line is 180 degree. And if this is 100 degree, this will be 80 degree. If this is 80, this sum should be 180. So this should be 100. That's all. Directly we can calculate the answer 100. Right? In the cyclic quadrilateral and all, is very easy sums only. Only thing we have to just have a practice of that. So in order to explain you, I have written here angle BCD plus DCE. Angle formed on a straight line is 180 degree. Therefore, you substitute the value of given DCE, that is 100 degree, and 180 minus 100 gives us 80. BCD, this side will be 80. Then BAD plus BCD is equal to 180 degree, and substituting value of BCD here, you get 80. So 180 minus 80 gives us 100. Hence the answer is 100. You no need to write all this for the multiple choice question. If you know the answer, directly calculate and write the answer. Fine. So you can check the playlist of our channel for the previous videos related to Gpstr exam, general mathematics also, which will be useful for TET exams and other competitive exams. You can check out the playlist both for maths and physics concepts. Okay. We shall move to the next one. 43rd one. Arc BC subtends the angle at the center of the circle. So here we have an arc BC that subtends an angle at the center O, and on the circumference of the circle also it subtends an angle as shown in the figure, and angle BAC is equal to 50 degree. Then the measure of OBC. Okay. So this side OBC, angle B here, OBC they have asked for. Just imagine that there is a dotted line and OBC forms a triangle. You know the conditions form the angle subtended by a circle on the circumference and at the center of this circle. Here on the circumference, if it is 50 degree, at the center it will be double of that, twice of the angle. Okay. If BOC is equal to twice of BAC. Okay, the consideration, and then therefore if this is 50, this will be 100, right? BOC is equal to 100, and since OB is equal to OC, that is radius of the same circle, are equal, hence these two sides are equal, that is side BO and OC are equal, hence the angle formed in the opposite to this sides, angle B and angle C also will be equal. If you consider angle B is X, angle C is also X only, that is OBC, and we should not say plainly B and C, OBC and OCB is equal to X and X. So substitute that value, and already we know the angle at the center, it is 100 degree at O. Therefore 2x plus 100 is equal to 180 degree. 2x is equal to 180 minus 100 gives us 80. 80 by 2 is 40. So again I repeat here, so don't get bored here. Again I'm telling you, no need to write all these calculations. If you know the direct answer, do it as early as possible. So for example, in this sum also, if this is 50, this is 100, double of that. Okay. If this is 100, angle formed at the triangle, sum of the three angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degree. So we already know this value, and this, since these two sides are equal, this angle 2 also will be equal only. Hence you can subtract 180 minus 100, then whatever the remaining answer, divided by 2. Okay, 40 is the answer. Next question. This is also from geometry. A rectangular room has dimension of 60 meter into 30 meter. Number of square tiles of side 20 centimeter required to cover the floor of the room is dash. So they have given the dimension of the rectangular room, that is 60 meter into 30. 60 must be the length and 30 must be the breadth. Okay, and the small tiles of 20 centimeter they choose to cover the entire room, and how many tiles it requires to cover the entire area. So let us check for the area of this rectangle and area of the square. Now area of the rectangle, length into breadth, is already given that is in the dimension 60 meter into 30 meter. Area of the square, actually it is given in centimeter, that is 20 centimeter. So 20 centimeter into 20 centimeter, you can convert that into meter by dividing 100, 20 by 100, and area of the square is side into side, a square, right? So 20 into 20 we have, and dividing 20 by 100 gives us 0.2 into 0.2 meter, that is for the area of the square. Therefore the required tiles will be is equal to area of the rectangle divided by area of the square. Substitute the value and you can solve for it. Either you can substitute this value directly and take this 100 to the numerator directly and solve it. This for the solution you can use your own method, okay? Simplifications could be of easy method, whichever you feel like. So on solving this we get 45,000. Actually the 45,000 is not given in the answer, so this must be the answer, 4,500. I think there is one zero is left here, okay? So third one, 45,000, if at all zero is given, that is the answer for the 44th question. Cleared? Next one, the length of the diagonal of a square side 12 centimeter is. So they have given the length of the square of the side 12 centimeter. If one side is 12 centimeter, rest all other sides also will be 12 centimeter for a square. Okay, we need to find the length of the diagonal. So actually in Pythagoras theorem, if you use, you can use that and calculate, that is the other method. But we know the direct formula for this. Diagonal of the square is equal to square root of 2 into a side, one side of the square. So what is the side of the square? That is 12 centimeter. Since answer is given in centimeter, you don't need to convert the centimeter into meter for the substitution. Just substitute the same. Square root of 2 into a is 12. So it can be written as 12 into square root of 2. Actually here also the answer, they have given the option like this. So this must be the answer. One is missing, I feel. So 12 square root of 2 centimeter is the answer for this. Next, the distance of a point 3, 4 from the origin is. So we know the direct formula for the distance from the origin, that is, if you take the distance as r is equal to square root of x square plus y square for the given points. 2 points are given as 3, 4. So if you consider this 3 is x value and second value is y, you can directly substitute. X square is 3 square, y square is 4 square. Square root of 3 square is 9 plus 4 square is 16. 4 4s are 16. 9 plus 16 is 25. Square root of 25 value is 5. 5 unit. This is the answer. 5 unit. Okay. We shall move to the next question. The role of a teacher in order to help the students with difficulties in remembering the geometrical terms and their meaning. So how a teacher will help out for a student who is suffering, like having difficulty in remembering geometrical terms. The options are given here. Test the students on definition of geometrical terms and encourage group discussion. Stress on rote memorization of all terms and definitions. Use lot of activities like preparing crossword, puzzle, zigzag puzzles, etc. So this fourth one is a suitable one, because here just asking them to define the geometrical terms will not help out for them to learn this, and encourage group discussion. So in group discussion, if the child is having difficulty, so how will the child actively participate in the group discussion? So this may not be the answer. Stress on rote memorization. Even rote memorization also will not be helpful in this case. So this fourth one must be the right answer. So all these pedagogical type of questions, once if they give the key answers, we will come to know actually. So according to me, as far as I know, I'm just helping out. If you have any issues, you can please comment in the comment box. Next one, the main aim of conducting mathematics Olympiad is to Options are like this: grade students according to their capabilities, help students to score high marks in professional exams, grade schools based on performance of students, or promote excellence on the subject by nurturing creative and experimentation. So the answer clearly we can make out that this is of child oriented, like promote the excellence of the subject by nurturing the creativity and experimentation. That is the aim of Olympiad, okay, mathematics Olympiad. Not just to grade the student according to the capability, not to help them just to score marks, or not to grade the school, okay. Next one, statement A is given. In mathematics, learning drill referred to as rehearsal of already acquired skill. So this statement seems to be true, right? So in mathematics, drill work means already we have learned the concept, so you are learning it again, the rehearsal of the acquired skill. Then statement B is given. Review provides reconstruction ideas by establishing relation among elements of the content. So what do you mean by review of a subject or a concept? You are again checking out with that, okay. So on checking out with that, you can reconstruct it, or you can modify the already obtained the result, or whatever it is, like reviewing that. So that reconstruction or review provides the reconstruction ideas by establishing the relation among the elements of the content. So this both statements are seems like true, I feel so. Or both statements are false, options are given, may not be the answer. Or A is false and B is true. A is true and B is false, that's what the options are given. So I think the first one is the right answer for this. Last question from the multiple choice. While teaching ratio, a teacher demonstrated some computer operations on screen. Copy, paste. Copy and enlarge. Copy and reduce. The purpose of this activity is, so options, let us see the options and we'll finalize. Formative assessment activity, or fun activity to just time pass time. Pre-teaching activity for introduction, post-teaching activity for applying subject. So I think this will be the suitable answer, pre-teaching activity for introduction. So as the teacher does this copy paste, what they will observe, oh yes, same thing ma'am observe, whatever is in the first case, it is in the second case. So in copy and enlarge, so first it was small, again second case it is large. Then copy and reduce, first it was of larger and then ma'am brought it to small. So students will think about that. So that is the pre-teaching activity for introduction, we feel, okay. So with this we have completed all the multiple choice questions from the model question paper analysis of 2022 Gpstr exams for maths and science subject. So in the following classes we will try to take up more concepts related to physics, mathematics and science subjects. If you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. So that's the feedback you give us, and thank you for your valuable comments and valuable support, reviews or feedback, okay. Thank you for watching. Keep preparing for the exams.